Beautiful La Jolla, considered the jewel of San Diego.
It's home to everything from prime real estate to a cornerstone in UC San Diego. News 8's Steve Price takes us on a tour then and now.
La Jolla, it means the jewel.
This story ran on News 8 more than 40 years ago, but still rings true today.
La Jolla is the good life. Shopping or eating along Prospect Avenue, swimming, surfing, or just sunning on any one of local beaches.
La Jolla is still known for its world-class beaches and upscale vibe, but it's also a compelling mix of new and old.
We're standing in front of Wisteria Cottage. This is a home that was built in 1904.
Lauren Lockhart is the La Jolla Historical Society's executive director. Their facilities are in 3 cottages, each of them more than 100 years old.
This is Girard Avenue. In the early days, you can see the street wasn't paved.
Carol Olton works in one of the cottages as their historian.
That building was built in about 1928.
She's talking about this building on the corner of Prospect and Girard, now a rug store, but originally a bank.
This is the Villa Waldo.
Built in 1894, Villa Waldo now sits on Drury Lane because in La Jolla they thought it sounded better to call alleys lanes. Also built in 1894, the building that houses the popular Brockton Villa restaurant.
La Jolla has changed drastically, of course.
Carol moved to La Jolla in 1965, just a few years after UC San Diego opened. She says that had a profound impact on La Jolla's history.
With the coming of the university, I mean, we got all the intellectual people, the town and gown people, and that changed the community and changed the community, I think, for the better.
The one downside, traffic.
For daily commuters on Ardith Road, this scene needs no description.
As this News 8 story from 1985 shows, getting in and out of La Jolla has been brutal for decades, but not frustrating enough to stop people from enjoying its beaches.
In the afternoon, people have a little bit too much to drink sometimes. The music gets loud, the kids get lost, the sand gets hot, people get tired.
La Jolla Shores is still the area's most popular beach, but Wind and Sea's Shack arguably has the best history. Originally built in 1946 by surfers who wanted a shady spot for their kids to hang out. Soon it became party central with legendary luau's.
A great place to sit with your family in the shade and watch people surf Wind and Sea.
Storms have knocked it down several times, but the surfers keep rebuilding it. Now it's officially a historical landmark, guaranteeing it'll be here for generations to come. You know that saying, the more things change, the more they stay the same? Well, here in La Jolla, that's Harry's Coffee Shop. It's been in the same spot for more than 60 years, and it definitely hasn't changed much since the unknown eater visited in 1987.
This place is a vision right out of my childhood.
From the long counter on one side to the classic booths on the other, Harry's is exactly the same. Great service and filling food.
Started with the super omelet, stuffed with ham, onions, salsa, and cheese, as good as it was huge. Mrs. Eater was more conventional and ordered the strawberry pancakes. Eater Jr. was along with us on this day and had the child's plate of French toast. Our meal for 3 ran us $17.
More than 30 years later, you can still get that exact same breakfast here at Harry's, including the fresh strawberry pancakes, but the unknown eater's bill today would be double, $34.
High atop La Jolla Mesa Drive with what many consider to be the most beautiful view in California.
Of course, the one area where prices have really gone up in La Jolla is housing. In 1979, Janet Zappala did a story on Ocean View lot selling for a then outrageous price of $300,000.
It's really what dreams are made of. But when you're paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for a lot like this, you'd think you get a house to go along with it.
This was priced at $380,000.
Realtor Maxine Gellens was also selling Ocean View lots around that time. The lot we're standing on was later split in half. So what's half a lot selling for these days?
We sold it this year in August for $5.1 million, all cash.
And that seems like a bargain when you consider this property. Maxine sold the lot in 1980 for $380,000. In July, she sold the lot with this house on it for $10.3 million. Maxine says the market has never been hotter because buyers appreciate that the area has everything.
I don't have to go out of La Jolla to do anything, whether it be my hair, whether it be groceries, whether it be a doctor, a dentist, everything is here. And the view.
La Jolla, a jewel then and now. Steve Price, News 8.